Hello and welcome to the second part of this training. I'm going to try as much as possible to keep this training as short as possible. What we are going to do here is basically going to follow the same process that we used in the part one of this training. However, as you can see, this is a typical e-cover bundle design. Okay, you can use this to represent your new book. You can also use this to represent a course or a digital product. Okay, so and you will agree with me that selling your book or your course in this kind of format, okay, this kind of digital format is more appealing to your audience. Okay, and you're going to learn how to create something like this. This is one of the designs that I've left with you with the 50 book cover markups. Like I said before in the part one of this training, this is a template or a markup. Okay, the design has already been done. Okay, and all you need to do is just to add your 2D design. Okay, you can do that with Canva. If you don't know how to use Canva, I left a Canva training amongst the bonuses that you get when you purchased this course. Okay, all right, so now let's move ahead. Okay, now I've already made some designs and that I will use to fill in these templates. Okay, and as you can see, many of them have different dimensions. All right, so we have a 2560 by 1440 pixel dimension for the iMac desktop. We have a 1366 by 1024 I think pixel also for a tablet template. Okay, we have a 6 by 9 box book cover. We have magazines 8.5 by 11 inches. All right, so I've already done something. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is follow the same process in part one to fill it up. If you're not sure which element is which, you can use the hide button to check out each element. Okay, but I think the faster way, since we have more elements here, is to hold your control key down. All right, so hold your control key down and click on it. Okay, sorry, the move tool wasn't selected, so make sure that the move tool is selected. Okay, make sure the move tool is selected and hold the control key down and click on an element, and you're gonna see that that element is selected. And of course you can move it around just the way you click and drag an element. Okay, so this is it. You can move this around, position it the way you want it to be. Okay, so now let's get down to business. Always make sure you are watching your layer section. In case you don't have this, in case you installed your Photoshop newly and you don't have, or you don't see the layer section, you simply have to go to Windows and make sure that the layer section is activated. If it is ticked, this good mark, is active. Mine is active, and that is why you have the good mark there. All right, so now you can see that the layers are all well labeled, and I have a folder here with the iMac and it is currently highlighted. All right, and that is because the iMac is currently active and I activated it by holding the control key down and clicking on the element I wanted to highlight. But when you're doing that, make sure that the move tool is active. Okay, if any other element is active, this probably might not work. All right, so now open up the iMac so that you see the folder, so that you see the layers inside the folder. Okay, now let's see what we can do here. All right, so if I hide this, okay, you can use the eye icon to hide or make this visible. All right, so this shows you the element that is you're gonna change, okay, that's gonna be affected. All right, so now if you can do that to other elements to check what is what. All right, so for now, I think the most important thing here is simply to mess around with the cover. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add a cover for the iMac. All right, so I'm going to double click as usual, click on OK. I have a design. Okay, I've already done a design for all this, so I'm just going to import it. Please, I usually use the word import, but in Photoshop you don't actually click on the import section. All right, so okay, just go to file, make sure you don't click on this, use place. Okay, when you want to import an image in Photoshop, you use the place command. All right, so click on place, and I'm going to choose this. Okay, so this is what the image I created using Canva. All right, so I'm just going to extend it, make sure it covers the whole place. Okay, place it there and save. You can do Ctrl S on your keyboard or click on file and save, and once it's saved, it's going to update. Okay, it's going to update in the template. So I'm going to close this to check. All right, so now you'll see it's actually updated. Okay, so now the next element I want to change is the tablet. Okay, so I'm going to hold the control key down and click on it. Yeah, and you can see that in the layer section, the folder website screenshots has been activated. So I'm going to click on this arrow pointer to get a drop down of the elements within the folder. Okay, so I want to believe this is the screenshot. Okay, so I'm going to double click on it also. Okay, I'm gonna place the image I want to use for this. Okay, so click on save. You can see I'm using a variation of the white and the black background. You can be I'm just trying to be creative here so that I don't have a single image on all the different mockups. So I'm going to close this. All right, so this is what I have here. All right, I'm not sure, but I think that the image is kind of covering the DVD. I'm not sure, but when I'm through, I'm going to check to see what's actually going on here, and to see how maybe I would need to move this backward. All right, so for now, let's go ahead. All right, so I'm going to control and click on okay, the book behind. And yeah, that's the book section um, in the layer has been highlighted. I'm going to check which one covers the book. All right, so I have it here, so I'm just going to double click as usual, and place. Oh, this is really small, but okay, extend them. I'm just saving right away. Okay, that's saved. I'll close it. Then I've come to the DVD. Okay, so I have the DVD case. Let's check it out. Okay, all right. So yeah, definitely putting something there. Okay, I think I will use the white design, the white background design for that. Guys, you can see that our e book cover bundle is coming up. Okay, and is we're just halfway and it's already looking pretty good. All right, so for the CD case within the DVD cover, I'm going to do control and click on it also. So the folder DVD discs is highlighted. I'm going to, you know, work on them. There are subfolders within it. Okay, everything is well arranged and well labeled. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to double click also, and I think I should also use the white background. All right, so you see how easy everything is coming up to be. That's one. Okay, so I'll work again on the rest of the disk, the same process, of course. So guys, you see everything is basically the same process. It's just that the more the elements or the elements within the templates, the more work you might need to do. And even if you can't use Photoshop, this is pretty straightforward. Okay, this is pretty straightforward. And the last one, also going to double click, place, Okay, so guys, save. I think the discs are done. All the disc is done. Okay, so now one section of this design is done. Let me go to the magazine. Okay, so control click to highlight the magazine. Okay, so we have a folder highlighted here, 4 mag. Okay, so we have 4 magazines, and we have subfolders within it. Magazine 1. Okay, so yeah, we can see this is the one that affects the magazine cover. So the same process, guys, the same process. I'm going to use the black dark background for this. Wow, this is really small, so I make sure I stretch it to match the dimensions and save. Okay, saved. Go to the second magazine, take the same process. All right, I think it's saved. The third magazine, the same process. So guys, just stick with me to the end of this video. I know you already have grasped the process. Okay, so but there's something I also need to show you, because you have a lot of markups. You have up to 50 markups, and some of them in each bundle, there are different elements, and sometimes you might want to move one element to the order. I'm going to show you how to do that, so stick with me to the end of this training. Okay, so now the last magazine. All right, so that is done. The magazine is done. All right, so the next, I'm going to hold the control key and click on this box set. Okay, so you can see the folder box 10 has been highlighted. All right, so let me see the spine. Okay, so this controls the spine, this controls the box color, and this controls the box cover. Okay, let's start with the box cover. Okay, so I think I'm going to use the white cover for this one. All right, so yeah, I'll use the white one. Or do I use the black one? I'm not sure. Okay, let's use the black one. Okay, let's still use the black one. Just save. All right, so I'm going to now work on the spine. Wow, I have up to 10 here. I think I did a spine, so I'll just place them, and then okay, so you either duplicate, or you import more, but I think I'll just go with duplicating the layer. Duplicating the layer is just a way of copying the layer. So I think I've duplicated about two of this. All right, so yeah, I'll keep let's see, I duplicate small layers. Okay, duplicate. And I'm doing it like this because I just wanted to use the same design. Okay, so it's not a must. You can still bring in a different image. Okay, for instance, you can still go ahead. Let me go to file, go to place, go to this, take the spine you want, and it will be here. Just move it to where you want it to be. Okay, place it there, go bring it again, place, okay, place it where you want it to be, and that is it. All right, so I'll just click on save. All right, so I think it's saving. It's still saving. You don't want to close it before it's completely saved. So I think it's saved. I'm gonna close this now, and guys, you can see what is going on here. Okay, so this is absolutely looking beautiful. I'm not sure what other element I need to work on. Okay, I think the book cover. Okay, let's see. I don't know, guys, should I make this white? Should I make the book cover white? Not sure. Well, this is just for tutorial, for a training, for learning sake, but I think I'm already loving this design. I mean, if you promote your book or your course in something like this, what do you think will happen? People are going to love you. People are going to love this. Okay, this is awesome, this is beautiful. All right, so next is the CDs. Okay, these CDs here. So this is I think this is the where the whole work is. This is the whole work. Something is missing. Okay, I have a notebook. Oh, it's not supposed to be here. All right, so this is the CDs. Oh my goodness, I have 15 CDs and I need to edit them one by one. Okay, so guys, this is where the work is, but the more the elements, the more work you're gonna do. So just but then at the end you will see it's all worth it. Okay, it's definitely worth it. So I'm gonna use the white design. Maybe I'll mix it up, white and black. I don't know, check out how it looks at the end. Oh, beautiful. Guys, this just saved me. I almost thought that I would have to, do this one by one, but as you can see, immediately I updated this, the first CD. Every other CD got the same replication. So this is beautiful, guys. So this is our final product. All right, this is our final product. And now I told you I wanted to show you something. Okay, so let me go ahead and open up another template. Okay, so let me look for one. Okay guys, so I opened up another another mockup, okay, templates. Okay, so, and I wanted to show you something. Let's assume that, okay, we don't have this media player in this design, but let's say assume that you wanted this media player which is in another design. Okay, you wanted this media player to be to be in this your design. Okay, so all you need to do is to right click on this folder. Okay, click on duplicate group, and then choose the document you want to move it into. In this case, this is the document we want to move it into, and it's named sc2d8.psd. okay, so let's look for it. Okay, look at it, sc2d8.pxd. all right, so you can rename the folder if you want, but I'm going to leave it as media player, and then click on OK. And when we come to this, you can see that this element has appeared here. All right, so this, in fact, this is a tip you can use to create your own variety of design. Okay, it must not be here. all right, of course, you can move this around, you can resize it, you can move it behind. Okay, you can move it behind. And how do you move things behind in Photoshop? By rearranging the layers. Okay, so for instance, this is where this folder appeared, probably because this was the highlighted place. So this is the media player folder. I want to move it behind. Okay, so I'm going to click and drag this down. Okay, let me place this first. Yeah, so now you're gonna click and drag this down. I want to drag it down below. In fact, I want it to be below the okay, let me say behind the iMac. Let me keep it there. All right, so now it's behind all this. Okay, so you can see. So if I keep dragging it down, it will be behind that iMac desktop. So is your choice, okay, where you want to actually keep it. For me, I don't need this, so I'm going to remove this by hiding it now. But I would recommend that if you want to create your own mix-up of designs, okay, from by selecting different elements from your 50 mockups. Okay, all you need to do is to create a new document, Photoshop document. I'll make this in pixels. The width should be more. Okay, so let's say they have width of 3000 and the height of 2200. Make sure the resolution is 300. In fact, leave every other thing as it is. Click on OK, and here we have a new Photoshop document. I like to click and drag. Once it's blue, leave it. Okay, so now we have a new Photoshop document named the name is Untitled. Okay, so now I can decide to start moving different elements inside this Untitled. Okay, so let me start by moving this mark. So I can control click on this. Oh, let's use make sure the move tool is highlighted. Control click on this. The mark folder is now highlighted. Right click on the mark folder, click on duplicate group, look for your document, is the Untitled one, and click on OK. Now when you go to your Untitled, you can see that the mark is there. You can resize. All right, so probably my canvas is smaller. Okay, so maybe always check out the canvas size of this. Let's check the canvas size, image canvas size. Okay, this is 4708 by 3138, so definitely bigger than mine. So but definitely you get the idea. Okay, you can leave this here. All right, so you pick another element, maybe you pick this media player, okay, or this notebook. You can right click, the same process, duplicate group, choose your document, click OK. Now you have a notebook. All right, so you can of course move things around. Choose another design. Let's say you want these magazines. Control click on the magazine, right click, duplicate group, choose the document and click on OK, and open up open up this. Now you have your magazines with all its layers, so that you can edit things as you want. I just want to resize this. All right, so but you get the idea. Okay, so you can open as many documents as you want, choose the elements that you want, move it to a new Photoshop document, and you will end up recreating or creating your own design. All right, so with the mixed matching, you can even create designs for more than even the 50 templates that I gave to you. All right, so this is it basically. This is the end of the training. Hopefully it's you grasp everything easy peasy, but in case you have some places that are confusing to you, you have my WhatsApp contact. Okay, just chat me up. I'm available to help you out in whatever challenge that you are facing as far as this ebook cover bundle design is concerned. All right, so thank you very much for participating in this training. In the next training, I'm going to show you how to do this with your phone. Okay, now this the trainings we've had so far works only with a laptop and Photoshop, but for some of you who don't have a laptop yet, okay, I'm going to show you how to still design book covers using your phone. Okay, using your phone. All right, so thank you for watching, and see you in the next training where I show you how to design 3D book cover bundles using your smartphone. Thank you for watching.